So, I built this a while ago. I think it's just called the TARDIS. This one is just going to be called TARDIS in the gallery. The one that it was on before was on a 40 by 30 lot. I believe this was before I had the extension packs that had this 64 by 64 lot. So that's what it's on now. So above ground, it's a park, which is like what we're looking at. There's like, a little cookout area, there's a little garden, there's a kids area, there's some basketball courts, and then it's just like, an open field with a little bit of a hill. Just like a chill park. And then what's this in the middle of the garden? What is this strange blue box? I don't know. Let's look inside, because maybe it might be a little bigger on the inside. So the walls and like the interior, that's supposed to be the main room of the TARDIS. I tried. I don't have the proper equipment. I guess I could have with one of the Strangerville stuff, but that's like all down here. Welcome to the TARDIS. This stands for time and relative dimensions in space, but if you're watching this, I'm assuming you might already know what that means. So I tried my best to make it absolutely bigger on the inside. There's just a bunch of random rooms. There's like 10 bedrooms and like 6 kitchens and like 8 bathrooms and like any other room you can think of is probably in here, which was my goal, of all different themes as well. So the interior, it's not based off of one specific doctor, but I do remember them mentioning the circles. So the circles are on the walls. So I guess we'll start over here. This is a little karaoke garage, as you can see by the garage door. And then, wow, yeah, I was not really into doing good camera work for this, I guess. So yeah, here's your first bathroom, and then there's a gym, and then in the back there is a bathroom and a shower for the gym. And then we have this long hallway with just an organ at the end of it, because I didn't know what to put there, and I was like, you know what? There should just be a long, narrow organ room. Why not? And, organ like the piano, not the body parts, although there probably would be one of those as well. Then we have a nautical-themed bar, and then we just have one creepy room with just one chair. And then we have like a little room with the kids' toys, and then another little baby room with a bassinet, because, I don't know, what if the doctor saves a baby? He needs somewhere to put it. And then this kind of like, I like to call it grandma's kitchen, like grandma's country kitchen, plus dining room. And then here we have the Christmas room. Why not? Why not? Just like in my kitchen house, we have a Christmas kitchen. On the TARDIS, we have a Christmas living room. And then here we have a VR whatever room. And then here's bedroom number 2, 3. I've already lost track of what we've looked at. But this is the pink room. And then it's got an attached pink bathroom. So, yeah, I don't know whose room this is, but it's there. And then at the end of all the hallways, there's mirrors to give the illusion that it keeps going, because it's supposed to be infinite or whatever. And then this room is just a room of mirrors, when you want to like drive yourself absolutely insane, which is fine. Like, you're allowed to do that if you really want to. If that's your prerogative, you can drive yourself absolutely insane. And this is just the place to do it. Welcome. Lose your mind. And then this is just like the black tile bathroom. Yeah, so like I said, I built like maybe half of this maybe a year and a half ago. So a lot of these rooms that we're looking at right now are the OG, which you can see because I still have it up, the OG up. So I've just added to it extensively. This is the video game room with like the karaoke machine and the dance floors. And then next to it, I don't know if we've seen it, is the world's tiniest bedroom, which can only be entered through the garage. And then this was right after the Caribbean update. So there's a little Caribbean room with a chessboard. Here's kitchen number 2, I think. And it's just like a very clean, stark, like white kitchen. This was before I knew how to make the different sized cabinets, which blew my mind when I learned that. I think like the rancher house that I made was the first one with the cool cabinets. And here's the formal library with a little settee and everything. And then here's a room for painting, and it's just got stuff on the walls for painting. It's just, art, where the doctor can go to practice his art, their art, her art, whatever pronoun. I still call the doctor a he. And then, there's okay. There was a hookah room, and now we're getting to the camping room, where the floor kept glitching out and being black, even though it's supposed to be green. But as I was saying, I still call the doctor a he. Even when it's Jodie Whittaker, I still say he. I guess I should say she. And then this is the infinity pool, which is supposed to look like you're literally swimming in outer space. We put so many, I say we, it was all me. I did this myself. I put so many lights. And then here we have the Strangerville bar. It's, you know, the side of the road in the middle of nowhere in the Midwest. This is the bar you go to. This room is just swings. It's just a swing set. That's all you get. Only a swing set. This is the last bedroom, or the second to last bedroom I made. Yeah, I don't know. It's just for some, like, it's a YouTuber bedroom with an attached bathroom, probably for a dude. I was gonna say he does, like, COD let's plays, but I don't even know. I don't know what people do let's plays of. I know people do let's plays of The Sims. Do they? Is that a thing? And here's the first, like, alien kind of looking room. It's literally just a bathtub. That's it. I want it, because, like, not every, like, he's from, like, Gallifrey. Like, it's not Earth, so not everything should look like Earth. And then here's a room for making speeches. I don't know why that's necessary, but it's there. And as you can see, the hallways are really meandering and long, and it would be really fun to just get a sim lost in here, because I'm not gonna lie, I get lost in here constantly while I'm building it. And then there's the red bar. Yeah. Because I never make those background, the bottle cabinet things red. And then here's a room with a sleeping pod. Again, trying to give it more of an alien look, so it doesn't, everything doesn't look like Earth, although, let's face it, most of it is going to look like Earth, because, plot twist, I'm from Earth, so that's my limited knowledge. This is the specimen room, and this is the yucky pond room with the ruins. I don't know. I thought, why not? If you've got everything on here, why not a yucky pond room? And then here is the cinema room, because, of course, like, if the house is big enough, I'm going to put a cinema in it, so of course there would be one in the TARDIS. This is the last room that I did, which is like a military-style bedroom. This room, I don't know why, but I really dig the aesthetic. It's got like a little bar next to it, like a 1960s little living room. And then here's like a casting room / makeup costume room. And give me a sec, I'm going to fix that wall because that is unacceptable. Okay. And then the reason why we have like a makeup dressing room is because next door we have the studio, where I couldn't find a green wall for green screens, but I found a blue that's pretty close to a blue screen. So, you know, that's to film alien stuff, because I figured that would only be appropriate considering the Doctor is an alien. And then here's just like a sweet little coastal living room. That whole desk thing, definitely saw that on Instagram and thought it was a great idea, and I wish I remember who I saw it from, but I do not. And then here's a 70s kitchen, 60s kitchen? I don't know. I'm not good with decades. I can tell you roughly, but it's never going to be exact, so I apologize if I'm wrong and you're offended by my lack of knowledge of dates of things. Sorry, that was a weird sentence. I didn't expect to say it, but I did, so there you go. Now, where are we going? Gosh. Oh! Okay. So here we actually do have a room with a coffin in it, because I have the vampire pack, so of course we're gonna have a creepy, yucky room with a coffin in it. Let's take the walls down. There we go. There's the coffin. Told you it was there. And then I made an actual library. Like an actual full-on library. There's even tables with like old computers on them, as you would find in a neighborhood library. So there's a giant library on the ship. We found it. And then here is like a Greek bathhouse pool thing. I don't know. Honestly, I was running out of ideas, as you can tell by this room next door, which is literally giant kids' toys, which are like props from Get Famous, I think. Yeah, losing my mind. Ran out of ideas, made a weird kids room. And then here we have the narrow jungle adventure kitchen. I don't think I've ever used the floor tiles in that color, so that was cool. And then here we have the glowing pond room thing. Yeah. And then we have the most hideous living room. See the gaudy monstrosity for reference. Totally ripped off the living room in that house. And then this one I think is really cute. We have a Christmas room, we have a Halloween room, where it's like an outside porch that looks onto like a decorated graveyard. So that room I think is pretty cute. That room is pretty fun. This one is just, you know, the tech room. And then we have the desert room. That's supposed to be the setting sun in the back. But yeah, if you just want to lounge in the desert, you can. And then this is your basic college dorm. Like, it hasn't been decorated. There really shouldn't be a lamp or a laptop in there, but there is. And then this is like a UK-style kitchen. And what makes it UK is that it has the washer and dryer in the kitchen, which I honestly think is a good idea. Like, that totally makes sense to have that there. But no, in America, we have a separate room for that. What are we looking at this time? Yes, the artist loft room. Really anything that's got like brick walls like that, I'm like, it's a loft. But yeah, you know, big artist room. There's the little painting easel room, and then there's this big artist living room loft situation. And then, yeah, you know, if you want to get married on the TARDIS, that's a possibility. You totally can. This is where the Doctor and Rose had their wedding. I'm sorry, what? I don't know. That didn't happen. Guess who I ship? Oh my gosh. What are we looking at now? Okay, so here is the florist room. It's flower. It's really weird trying to make inside look like outside. And then here we have the castle room bedroom, which is probably our like 500th bedroom at this point. You know, nice stone castle, perfect for King Arthur and whatever. And then here we have like a modern brick wall bedroom, which is quite dark. And then it has their own, I don't know, it's kind of like New York apartment-y, I would think. I don't know, I've never been to New York. And then here we have a cheerful little laundry room. So we have two places to do laundry on the TARDIS. In case you were wondering, we have two laundries. One's in the kitchen, one's its own little room. And then I think this might be the last room, but this is the garage. Do you remember in Sims 2 how you could buy a broken down car and fix it up and then you would have a car? Back when your Sims could drive cars? Pepper's Farm remembers. I remember. So, yeah. I mean, looking at it like this, I'm like, yeah, that's not that much. But yes, it is. This took forever to build. Like forever. So here we're just going to go through and you can see a bird's eye, so you can just kind of differentiate like the hallways and like the different pathways. Like there are some rooms where you have to walk down like 2 long hallways just to like get to the one room. I did not make it easy. Again, the goal is for your sim to get lost in a place that has like every room they could want. The only thing it doesn't have is like a 50s diner, which, bummer, I should have put that. Oh well. Oh well. I really like that little living room with the green couches. I want to build a house now based around that. You see that? You see how the floor was black and it glitched? Why is it doing that? Is it because I put too much on one lot? Is that possible? Is that a thing? Is it mad? Is it mad that it's infinite? Shouldn't be mad. It's really cool. I kind of want to make like a public library now that I have that. It's just going to be like a basic yucky library, but I kind of want to make it. I probably will, but I think next I'm going to build like a frat house or something. We'll see. I think my favorite room might actually be that little Halloween room. But I also like the desert. But I also like that little living room. I don't know. Comment your favorite room. Tell me which one you like, because I'm torn. Because part of me wants to say the desert, but yes, okay, all right, we're going to say it. The little desert room is the underdog came from behind winner. That's my favorite room. I'm sticking with it. Am I sure? Am I sure about that? Yes? Yes, yes, yes. He has so many radios in this room. I wanted to make it look technologically advanced, so I just put radios everywhere. Okay. Yeah, so now we're back at the park, the unassuming little park. Thank you so much for watching and for putting up with me spinning the camera down random hallways. Just imagine what this would look like in first person. You'd probably vomit. Yes, so let me know which doctor's your favorite. Let me know which room is your favorite. And have a wonderful day.